Alrighty, well, thank you for joining me again. This here is Shavonda Marie with Love, Strength, and Love. Today we have a guest. Our guest is Levi. What's up, Levi?
What it do? What it do?
So today we are going to be talking about living versus surviving. Okay, Levi here is in transformation mode. Let's give it up for Levi. Yeah, I love it when people stepping over into transformation mode. It is something that is lovely, something that is amazing, and when I get the opportunity to actually tap in with people who are tapped in, it's something so amazing for me. All right, you guys. So, Levi, how do you feel about transformation mode?
It's cool. It's
It's
cool.
what?
It's cool.
It's cool. Okay. When you say it's cool, what do you mean by it's cool?
It's different. It's a
Different.
different feeling, different experience.
So, is it a challenge for you?
Yeah,
What kind of challenges have you been having as far as you walking into transformation mode?
shit, all type of challenges.
Hmm. So you've been having the challenges as far as it when it's coming to surviving and living.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
a lot of times we get surviving mixed up with living. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
You
So,
think so
so,
as well?
so yeah, because a lot of people think they living, but they really in survival mode.
Exactly. That's the piece that I was trying to get you to tap into. Okay. So pretty much do you feel like everyone already know how to survive? They just tap into survival mode because of different type of pieces in their life that they have not healed, or they have no sense of direction, or maybe they confused. What's your thoughts on that?
It's just the way they was brought up. Everybody been in survival mode their whole life, and the things they did, the things they seen, like the things that was put on them as a child. So every everybody is basically in survival mode until they figure out how to live.
Okay. And when you say they figure out how to live, what do you mean when you saying figuring it out?
It's just a journey. Everybody got their own journey, so everybody got to figure it out
Right,
for
right.
themselves. But
And
it's
how did you actually start to tap in to figure out how to start living? Or
uh,
are you living? Are you still in the survival mode? Of course you are. I don't know why I asked that, but of course you are. So it's a piece of, have you lived before? Where I'm saying really lived, where it was not reckless or negative thinking, where you were able to actually tap into your conscious mind. Have you been in that space before?
mm, yeah. But as a kid,
Okay. So you do know what it feels like to actually live.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. And I'm guessing that you're battling between living and surviving at this moment.
yeah, yeah.
So what actually made you tap into starting to live?
Well, first thing I had to figure out that I was in survival mode.
And what helped you do that?
Just situations and people, things, you know, a lot of shit.
Well, this show time. Go ahead and share a little bit with us. Unless you don't want to, we ain't gonna pressure you. But it will be nice for people to actually hear
And what?
how you
Figured
started
out.
to, yeah, started to tap into
Oh,
living, actually understanding, because I know that you said that you had to figure out that you were still in survival mode.
yeah.
So I'm asking, what kind of survival mode was you in, or what happened in the survival mode that you were going through that actually said, hey, I want to start living, that actually woke you up or started to wake you up?
Drugs.
Drugs. Okay. So I mean, was it a certain type of drugs? He's sitting here smoking drugs. So I'm already knowing that it's marijuana.
Definitely not marijuana.
Okay, so what
It's more
other
like
drug?
cocaine.
Cocaine, okay. So, I mean, do you still use cocaine?
Definitely not.
Okay. So, I mean, with tapping into it, when you started using cocaine and it started to allow you to see that you were in survival mode, what kind of survival mode was you actually in?
That time it was a different survival mode.
What you mean by different?
It was just like something I had to do to get where I was going
Okay.
on this journey. It's all a journey.
Right.
So
Right. So, did something happen to you in your life that actually made you want to tap into um, switching from survival mode to actually living?
yeah,
Would
couple
you
deaths.
would you like to share? I know by going or being in transformation and actually getting to that piece of stepping over, right, is something that usually happens to us in our life, or we have to break ourselves all the way back down and start all over, which allow us to see that, hey, we're going down the wrong path. We actually need to, you know, change ourselves or change the things we're around or release some things that is in our life where it's the point of change.
Yeah,
So would you like to share something that actually helped you tap in?
yeah.
Go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead. You got the flow, baby. Go
So I can
ahead.
say yeah. No, though, for real though. Shit, a lot of shit happened. You know, lost my brother, lost my
Okay.
baby mama. Um, shit, lost my grandma. That just made me realize like I was definitely like got to do something different.
Okay.
Started losing people, so
So
yeah.
at that time you actually losing people, was it a thing of you feel like you had to get yourself together because death was coming upon you,
No,
or
no,
you didn't want
I didn't know
things?
how to react, so I went to drugs.
Okay. And once you stopped using the cocaine, did it kind of give you a reality check to say, hey, I got to do something different instead of being in this mode where I'm stuck or sad?
No, no. It was while I was on cocaine. I felt that way.
Okay.
That's why I got off.
Okay. So you
Mhm.
didn't want to go through the whole pain. And we call that in the spiritual world, right? We call that actually going through and doing work, which is our shadow side.
Yeah.
Meaning the shadow side, we don't like to tap into because it's a lot of pain there. But in order for us to actually be able to release that pain, we have to tap into it. I mean, here in the reality, right? We always tapping into it because somebody may come and they may say something that may trigger you where you go back to the moments, or hey, you could see something and it just bring you back to the moment. So, I mean, you rather keep going through them moments, or would you rather sit down and actually walk through it all? And when I say walk through it all, I mean actually, doing what you're doing now, going out and speaking about it and tapping into your feelings, or what we was talking about earlier, where it was the part of sitting down and allowing yourself to cry and let the memories come back and release them. Know that, hey, this happened for a reason. I survived this. Now I can live off of this. This is something that is actually helping me go out and live. Because when losing your brother, right? How did that make you feel? Did it make you feel like the world was against you, your life was over, or did it make you feel like, hey, my brother not here no more, now I gotta go out and get it because he was the one that was showing me or teaching me, and now it's just me, so I gotta learn on my own? What were your feelings or your thoughts in that whole situation?
Um, don't know. It was empty.
It was empty. I can understand that. So then, were they the same type of feelings that you were having when you actually lost your baby mama, your girlfriend, or
Nope.
were they different type of feelings?
Nope. That was